Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So I have the first ever IPSY Glam Bag X. So I'm sure you've probably seen stuff about it online if you're watching this video, but to give you some quick details. So this bag is a quarterly bag starting in February. So it's going to be February, May, August, November, I'm pretty sure. So every 3 months, this is an upgrade to your existing bag. So if you already have IPSY Glam Bag for $12, you're going to pay an extra $43. Or if you have IPSY Glam Bag Plus like myself, which is usually $25, you're going to pay an extra $30. So either way you split it, it's going to be a $55 bag. Now everything that I can find online says that there is 7 to 8 full-size items. I have 10 full-size items, so I'm confused. Okay, I just had to pop in here. I know I look like a mess. I just took a nap before I started editing this video. Yes, and Sniffles wouldn't leave me alone. But I wanted to clarify something about my bag because I feel like an idiot, and I'm sorry, I have hormonal brain, but just to clarify, I got 9 items in my box. So I tried to research it and figure out why I had 9 instead of the, 6 to 8 items, because everywhere that I'm looking, people have 8 items, but I did find one unboxing video where another person got the 111 Skin Y Theorem. I think you have to have this 111 Skin cream in your box to get that high $428 value. I'm gonna add mine up at the end and definitely put that in for you. But the interesting thing, if you have IPSY and you go and you look at the glam bag section of your account, then you can see what items you have. So I'm going to insert what mine looks like because it says 8 items and it does not include the 111 Skin one. So I don't know if this is just like ooh, this is an added thing that they put into some boxes that gave them that really high value. I'm not sure, like, is it a mistake? Is it supposed to be in there? I'm not sure, but I did see somebody else, like I said, that got this, had a total of 9 items and had, obviously a higher value with a $270 cream. So I'm a little confused because my bag doesn't say that it's in there, but I'm so sorry. I forget every time. Every time I get something with my points, it usually takes so long to get here. It's like a couple of months behind. So I didn't realize that this Touch in Seoul lipstick was a point redemption thing. But just to clarify, I got this with my points, but I did get my 9 other items in my box. So I don't know, let me know if you got IPSY X. Let me know, did you get 8 or 9 items? And yeah, it's kind of weird that everywhere online it says 6 to 8 items, and it's seemingly that most people got 8, but apparently every now and then somebody got that 9th item. But I just wanted to clarify because I felt so stupid for getting this, and I do it like every time. So anyway, back to the regularly scheduled unboxing. We are going to do some try on. So while I'm talking, I'm going to go ahead and remove my skincare. I did my skincare a little while ago, so I'm just going to use some micellar water to just take off my old skincare, and we're going to try out all the products. I'm really excited for this one. So the box is going to be curated by someone, and for the very first box, it is by Patrick Ta. So this kind of comes with a little newspaper style pamphlet in here, which is pretty cute. It has several of the items in here, but it doesn't have every item shown in here, so it's just going to have some of them. One of the items that I see in my box that I don't see in the pamphlet is this little nail polish duo. This is Mischo. I think that's how you pronounce it, beauty. It's a little duo, 2 nail polishes. I think they're really pretty, and I love the colors are very wearable. They look like, to me, like very wearable like lipstick shades. So if you love pink and nude neutrals, and I actually have both colors on my nails, I went ahead and used the nail polishes. So what you see on my nails is the polishes that came in the box. I think they're very pretty. Like this time of year for winter, it's kind of perfect, and for Valentine's Day, because they're kind of Valentine's-ish, but not like really if you don't want to wear like pink and red. But I think they're pretty colors. They applied well. I only did 1 coat. They come out a little bit thick, but kind of in a good way, because I didn't feel like I needed to like layer over it. I just kind of went with the heavy coat, and they're really pretty bottles as well. Super cute. And next up I have the Private Doctor Define Minus Serum, formulated to minimize lines and create definition. This to me looks like such bougie packaging. Every time I see this brand, I'm expecting like insane price points, but it's actually $49. I don't feel like that's bad at all. So I am going to go in with this first. A very gel-like serum texture. The sphere is very nice. It's kind of like a little tacky-ish, but also my skin is just hydrated from the skincare that I did earlier, but feels really nice on my skin. It says it has micro tingling spicules, something like that. I do kind of feel something going on my skin. It's not uncomfortable in any way whatsoever. My skin actually feels really nice, but there's just like a little sensation. I don't even know how to put it. It just feels like my skin is alive. So next up, I already pulled this out and put a battery in it. This is the Complex Culture Sonic T-Bar Facial Massager. I love Complex Culture Beauty and I have several of their products and I really like them. So with this, when you get this, or if you decide that you want to buy this if you didn't get this box, you actually twist the bottom to turn it on. You'll hear this. So this is supposed to help with puffiness, any tension in your skin, and it is meant to help like sculpt your features over time as well. With like quarantine weight gain, I can see like the puffiness in my face a little bit more. So this is going to be nice just to like reduce what's on the surface, especially like fluid buildup and things like that. I wasn't sure about the shape of this being just like this little bar, but I actually quite like it. Ooh, it tickles my nose. Okay, well, so far so good. I really like that. I feel like for your morning routine, if especially on a special occasion or just any day where you don't want to look puffy, do that as you're like doing your skincare. I think that would be nice. And then I also got something from 111 Skin. This is the Y Theorem Day Cream. It says NACY2. This is what it looks like. Obviously, 111 Skin is bougie skincare. Wow, this goes for $270. I don't know that it's worth that much, but I'm damn sure gonna use it. Oh, this is like an interesting texture. That's an interesting texture. It's like creamy, but like satiny. It doesn't feel like incredibly oily. It just feels like very smooth, a little bit creamy. I definitely smell like some fragrance in it, but it smells nice. It's more of like a clean, very bougie scent. So the next item is a more makeup related product, but you can use this to prime, set, or refresh. So I'm gonna prime my skin with it. This is the Item Beauty One Hit Prime, Set, and Refresh Dewy Face Mist. I was actually wanting to try this brand, so I was really excited to see some of their products in IPSY. It has aloe vera, tiger grass extracts to help calm and soothe. That's really nice. I love the tiger grass from Dr. Jart and their tiger grass line. So soothing to my skin. Lavender and rose waters tone and brighten, and sodium hyaluronate to hold in moisture. It has no fragrance, sulfates, phthalates, or parabens. Lovely. Vegan, cruelty free. This one goes for $18. I'm gonna go ahead and prime my skin with this. It's got a really nice mister. There is no added fragrance, so I'll just smell like the ingredients in it, which I like. I'll take that every single day, and it's a really cute bottle too. Like, I think the aesthetic is very different. It doesn't look like every single other item that you see. So what we have left is eyes, cheeks, and lips. So I am going to do a bunch of my makeup off camera and save us some time because I've already been chatting way too much, and we'll come back and look at the rest of our items. All right, so I got a lot of my face on. So now I have the Patrick Ta blush. This is the next item that I got. It is the Monochrome Moment Velvet Blush, and I got the shade She's Passionate. I love the packaging, rose gold, very pretty. These go for $32. Gorgeous. I've always actually eyed these and thought they were really, really pretty. She's cute. I'm glad I got the blush over the brow product. I just don't have the right brows for that shaping wax because I have to fill in so much of mine. Like, I don't feel like I would use it as much. So I'm really, really happy that I got the blush. All right, we've still got 4 items left. So we do have the Huda Beauty Rose Gold Palette Remastered. So I do have the original one, and I think I'm going to get rid of that one and keep this one. I actually loved that palette. I know that it got like a little hit and miss kind of reviewing, but I remember just really loving it. So I'm excited to have this one. I've eyed this, but I was like, there's no way I'm gonna buy it when I have the other like original palette. So I'm gonna start with some P. Louise base. Blend that in. I'm using 0.5 in this base if you're curious. I'm gonna start with the shade Demure, which is like this soft dusty pink. And oh, really pigmented. This looks nice so far. just diffusing that with a fluffy brush. I'm gonna go for the shade Cocoa. I'm gonna take a little pencil brush. I'm gonna go into Black Truffle. That's just the beautiful black. And I'm gonna start lightly packing that just deep into the outer corner and in the crease. I'm not gonna blow this out. I'm just gonna pack and then kind of blend with the previous shade that we used. I know black can be a little intimidating, especially if you're fair like me. Like it can become messy and it can look really, really strong, but I love a good black eyeshadow. So I'm just gonna create a little teensy, like little V triangle-ish type of shape. It doesn't have to be perfect because we're gonna do some blending, but you can see I've kind of like placed it where I want it. So now I'm gonna pop back into the previous brush and pick up just a little bit of that shade Cocoa. Start to work around the edges of Black Truffle. Cocoa is a little dusty. There's a lot of like kick up around the shadow, but I'm not having any fallout so far. And then I'm gonna take our first shade, Demure, very tiny little bit on the brush and blend a little bit above Cocoa towards the brow. I'm just gonna put a little bit more base. I think I'm gonna go for Rose Gold. I'm just gonna point out, like, if you can see that shade Cocoa, there's so much kick up, but it's not falling out. All right, I think I'm going to take Maneater right here. I used the brush that I did the black with and just used the little excess on the outer corner, and then I'm just gonna blend those two together. I used a little Cocoa as well, and then used our very first shade, Demure, that dusty pink, to kind of blend out the edges. And before I do the other eye, we have the McGrath Fetish Eyes Mascara. I've heard some amazing things about this. It goes for $30, so hopefully it will live up to the hype. All right, that's just one coat. Looks really pretty. I feel like my lashes look a little volumized, lengthened, and it doesn't feel heavy or crunchy. Let's swatch. Why didn't I use that? Ooh, that's like wet feeling. Rose Gold feels like shimmery. This feels like wet. Let me swatch a few others. Why did I use that one? Moon Dust is more of a shimmer. I'm gonna swatch Rose Gold so you can compare. Oh, because it really just doesn't do anything compared to this one, Pink Diamond, on my pinky. See, lots of different textures. 24 karat. I forgot what was in this palette. Like, honestly, it's been so long since I even looked at this one that I just forgot that it was more like these rich, creamy metallics. Look at these colors. Ooh. Okay, well, I'm gonna go finish off my other eye. I can't believe I used this one. I may do something. We'll see. All right, so I finished off my eyes. I added a little bit of that Pink Diamond over top because I just thought it would be prettier. I'll have to just use it next time, and it doesn't quite give you that like wet chrome look that they do when you do on a swatch. It's just so smooth on your finger, but on your eyelid, of course, there's, you know, more movement and texture. So I don't know, I think it turned out really pretty though. It's a really pretty palette. $65 for this one. I don't think I mentioned that before. So it's a really nice palette. It is definitely pricey, but the quality is there, as you can see. The only issue I had is that shade Cocoa is really like soft, so like even just a gentle tap, it kicks up a lot of product. But the good thing is it didn't have a lot of fallout, which is crazy because usually if it's pigmented and there's a lot of kick up, there's going to be some fallout, but I didn't really have any. I wish the chromes showed up on the eye like they did on the finger, but I feel like you might need something that's a little bit wetter on the lid, and I feel like next time I might just try or just play around with some of these on their own and just like, you know, go all over the lid for a little bit more of a wet look. I feel like going over like an oily eyelid would be really pretty. I know that sounds weird. The mascara also looks really nice. Again, I just added a little bit, but it's pretty much still like a coat, 2 coats maybe, Definitely gave me a lot of length. Anyway, we have two more products and they're both lipsticks. So we have the Pretty Filter Soul Velvet Lipstick from Touch in Seoul. So it's this little soft matte packaging. It is really, really cute. And then we also have the new About Face. This is the makeup brand by Halsey. This is the matte Paint It lip color. I'm thinking this is gonna be my choice, but let me go ahead and put this one on first and we'll see how it looks. Okay, I just want you to see the color. I'm leaving it kind of like messy. I'm not going to take it all the way to the edges because I am going to take this off. So this is the shade Soul Rose. Seoul like Korea. I think the other lip is going to look a little bit better with this look, but I do think this is pretty. Alright, now let's try the About Face. This is Last Goodnight. So let's put this guy on too. Got a little mintiness to it. Alright, definitely a great color to go with the eye look. It's a little bit monochromatic, but I like it. I like this so far, but I am getting away from liquid lipstick the more that I wear them, especially the matte ones, really just the matte liquid lipsticks. You know, I'm not crazy about how they look, and I think that, I don't know, the craze of them was like, I get it, I was on board with it too, but it was kind of overrated because most of them are so drying, and then you wind up with your lips looking a little crusty, you know? They look beautiful on people who have like lip injections and stuff. They look gorgeous, but you know, on your average person, I mean, it's okay. I like the formula. I do think that this is a really decent feeling formula so far. It doesn't feel like a super, super dry one or like a bad one in any way. I do want to go ahead and use the One Hit to also set my face. And again, that's from Item Beauty. Let's take this headband out. Beautiful. Alright, so that is my finished look using all of my products from my IPSY X. Let me know what you guys think about this box so far, like if you're interested or did you sign up. I know I got a couple comments when I talked about it previously that people were like on a wait list or didn't get their hands on it. So sorry if you're waiting on it. I already had IPSY Ultimate, so I think like if you had the Ultimate and obviously with it going away, I think those were the first people that got like, here's your chance to get it, if I'm not mistaken. But I definitely got an email fairly early, like before I really knew about it. I got the email and I was like, oh, okay, well, let me switch. So I feel like maybe they gave some precedent to people who were already getting the Ultimate because of, you know, losing a subscription box or whatever. I don't have any complaints. Every single product that I use, I've had a good first impression with, and I feel like will be added and incorporated into my collection with no issues. $270 for the cream, even just to try it. Even if you think like $270 is ridiculous for this moisturizer, I mean, you got it for $55. So I'm pretty excited about it. I think this was a great box. I'm very excited to see what the coming months has in store for us. Like, I almost wish this was a monthly box, but let me not get too greedy. Maybe they could switch it to every other month, like if it really goes well, because as of right now it's every 3 months, but I feel like I could do this every couple of months. I think this is a really good one. I'm really happy. So thank you guys so very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I will have IPSY linked below if you want to check them out. They've definitely become like my favorite. But you guys know I love my boxes, so thank you so much. I already do have some other subscription boxes up. I did a BoxyCharm Premium unboxing, and I also just unboxed my IPSY Glam Bag Plus, and refreshments for this month too. So those videos are already on my channel if you want to check them out, and I would appreciate you guys doing so. Make sure to leave me a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.